Hey, what's up, everybody? So I just saw on my Facebook newsfeed an individual shared a change.org petition with over 1.6 million signatures calling for a complete recount or just redo the entire 2020 election. I am not making this up. There are 1.6 million Americans and counting who want to just redo the entire election because the person that they voted for did not win the 2020 election. And it is pathetic, it is sad, it's unbelievable. And the author of the petition, Anthony Kintz, claimed that the US has witnessed the greatest injustice to the American voter and that voters are tired of the misrepresentation that the media gives to the election. He says that it's just a bunch of baseless accusations and it's just fantasy world nuttiness. I mean, it's crazy the meltdown that these people are having. And let's be clear, there's definitely some racial undertones to the president's attack on the particular areas that he's calling into question whether or not their votes should even be considered valid. He's attacking Philadelphia, Detroit, and he's saying that these cities, they're fraudulent, and he's attacking these cities that have a majority black population, and he's upset that during this election these areas voted overwhelmingly for the other person, and it has to do with him being a racist bigot, and this is not something that has just occurred, like, oh, just when he became president, everyone's calling him racist. No, he's been racist since the 70s when he was having to settle lawsuits because he wasn't allowing African Americans to stay in his hotel. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, he's a bigot, and that's why black people overwhelmingly don't want to vote for him. It is what it is, and for someone to say that, oh, they're stealing the election, no, people can vote in person, they can vote by mail, they can vote early, and increasing the access to voting is what makes a democracy great. And when you have people who are constantly attacking access to voting, making it more difficult to vote, I mean, I've seen people say we should only be able to vote on election day. And some people don't want to wait 3, 4, 5, 6 hours in line to go vote. I mean, I don't. I work 10, 12 hours a day. I don't want to be standing in line after coming off a long day at work. I mean, it's just crazy. And then on top of that, due to his mismanagement of the COVID pandemic, a lot of people don't want to vote in person because they don't want to get sick. But you try to be rational with these snowflakes. You can't do it. It's like they live in an alternate reality. It's like they don't understand that, like, the majority of the country out of the past 7, 8 elections have voted, in terms of the popular vote, have voted overwhelmingly in favor of Democrats. I mean, I think in 2008 Obama beat McCain by like 10 million votes, and then in the past election, 2016, Hillary beat Trump by like 3 or 4 million votes, and in this election it's going to be over 4 million, I'm hearing estimates that it might even be over 5 million votes. So I mean, these people, they don't want people who vote for the other political parties' candidates to vote. That's what this is all about, and they're upset about it. And it's so funny seeing this meltdown occurring amongst the supporters, because it's sad and it's pathetic. But that's all. Have a good night, and thanks for watching.